This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Against Besiktas.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Croatia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Mbappe, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And a chance! Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rosicki gets a foot in here. Driving forward. He's looking wide.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African. Goes for a shot! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! Besiktas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's a promising position. And this is Batistuta. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga.
Croatia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rosicki. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alexander-Arnold.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. And he's certainly on... It's Eto'o! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Hernandez. In with the challenge. And it's Rosicki. Well, played right into his path. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bastoni. Now Ruben Diaz. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Conte. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Vardiol.
Croatia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. No way through. Rodri. Scholes. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! Yamal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away.
Added time.
And this is Eto'o. Oh, good take. Vinicius Junior! And he comes up trumps again.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Abiati claims it, and the danger passes. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Takes a shot! There's it all! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He rises! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Serginho. And he's had it nicked. That's the throw. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Serginho's cross. That'll be a corner. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Croatia are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Goal! Besiktas! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead. Oh, that's well spotted. Brzezinski. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Has a look and plays it forward. Just about within shooting range. That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Can he get on the end of this? Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! And one more try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He has found the way through. Hernandez. That is lovely. Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Shot at goal! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Scholes. Guardiola with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Guardiola has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Number 9.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous.
Coming on the field.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and
He's had a shot!
Substitution.
Oh, that is very close.
Conte brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That looks a cracking ball. He's in a great position here. Flings in across. He's got goal. We've got a goal! And what a climax we have here! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace
Croatia
him is
give themselves a chance of a
17,
fairy tale finish.
Modric.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eto'o. Raul. Real chance! Oh, it's gone in! Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here, perhaps...
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Croatia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Balten gets across to intercept. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. De Bruyne! Decent hit from there. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. And that has been cleared. Bale does really well to win the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. It's Eto'o! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Carlos! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van Balten deals with that comfortably. Camavinga! Just off target.
Camavinga just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Serginho. That's good running with the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And here's Torres. And Torres! Now here's the delivery. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Eto'o. Koundé makes the interception. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Vinicius Junior. Now the chance! Decent enough try.
Fernando Torres is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Delivers with whip. And he's there to clear it. Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Camavinga. Brzezinski. That ball looks a good one. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bale. Brzezinski. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Brzezinski. Quality ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. He has found the way. Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Neymar. He might be in here. Takes a shot. There it is.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when you're storm...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Attention, changement.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Croatia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think...
Tries a shot! Yes! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Van Bouten gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they're not going to make any foot. He's tried one! Eto'o. Croatia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Van Balten gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Aims beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Knocks it into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Deep cross. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge, Rosicki, and he's... Oh, shooting chance! Lofted in.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, what has happened here? Here comes another... He rises! And it's come back out to him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's found a way through. Guardiola wins the duel this time. He's had it taken off him. That's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Van Balten. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Serginho. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Look at the space here. Oh, he's been flattened there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yep, it's a corner. Croatia have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Croatia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
De Bruyne goes on a charge down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Eto has found the net here, of course.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Eto! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Decent chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Croatia prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Croatia come into this game needing... Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely, now then. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Croatia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ricky Puig. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gnabry. Roberto Carlos. Ricky Puig. Knocks it out wide. Chips it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Eto'o. And he was quick to react. Adriano. Beckham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's picked his way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Out for a throw. And that's going right the way across. In with the challenge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Adriano!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Beckham. And this is Drogba. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's on it, can he get away? And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Celtic were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Gnabry proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, this is a great position. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he shoots! This time, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And this is... Decent chance! And yes, it's there! This is getting better and better. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Croatia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Celtic are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great vision, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Might be danger here. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass, and the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's an excellent interception. Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot! Vinicius Junior. Ricky Puig, who does have an assist to his name. Spread it left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's played through for him.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Here comes a chance! Just cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Substitution for Croatia, number 20, Van Nistelrooy.
And the action is back on the way. Croatia changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Croatia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That has been cut short. There's the crossfield ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Ricky Puig. Beckham. And this is Adriano. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ricky Puig. It's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bale. He's found a way through. Bale's shapes to shoot. Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And he's taking no chances there. Celtic are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Croatia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Threads one in. He's onside. He's beaten the last man. Now can he find a... And the finish! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage.
He's tried one! Oh, easy pickings there. Tries from a long way out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Gnabry. Drogba. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Drogba. And this is Adriano. There's the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Celtic are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Beraldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now there's a fine ball. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Van Bouten. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that is a decent chance! In he goes again. He has done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution for Croatia, number 80, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field is number 13.
We have got changes
Jr.
here from both sides, in fact.
Substitutions taking place.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Zaire Emery cuts it out. Tries a shot! And he's kept it out. That's a great save. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Driving forward. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Tries a measured ball. It is well... And the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both
Hello,
teams
everybody,
square up
and
to each
welcome
other with
to
fire
today's
in their
match.
eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal, foot in. Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior. And smartly reclaimed. Played out wide. Knocks it into space. He's found the way through. Terrific header. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rummenigge. And he's been shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Pedri. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way...
Bullish header! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Greece are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Vinicius Junior gathers from the goal kick. Ruben Neves. That is ended up in no man's land. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the cross. Oh, what has happened here? Rummenigge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot! Croatia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That's good running with the ball. Tries to play it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Eto'o receives it in a good position here. And that has put paid to that. Ruben Neves. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, played through for the wide man. So, what can they make of this? That's a good run down the left. And that's a throw-in. Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ruben Neves.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. It's Rooney! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. That has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end? Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And they've got rid. Somewhat off target. Rooney! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Croatia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Greece have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Rummenigge. Defending was strong and firm. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's been given away. Chooses to go back. Great chance! Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
It's Eto'o! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Messi has created one goal already. Pedri. Rummenigge. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. That pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vlahovic. He's trying to hit the front line here. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior, quality ball. Roberto Carlos, driving forward. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Ruben Neves. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Ball is over the line. And he's had it nicked away. That'll be a throw. Yamal. Ruben Neves. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior, delivered with swing. Messi. Eto'o has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Oh, it's come loose. Eto'o on 2 now and looking for 3. And he's worked it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Played back in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rooney. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Eto'o. Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball. Shapes to shoot! Great vision. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Pretty robust defending.
That is good. Header! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Looking for options for movement. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Rooney. Threads one in. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Oh no, this does not. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
As it... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Croatia really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Eto'o, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Can he get it through? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Okay, interesting. Kamavinga. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, well played, well played. He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Croatia with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Played back in. Vinicius Junior. Look at this, takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. That was nowhere near his best. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rummenigge. Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Terrific header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Yamal, well seen, saw that coming. Messi, Maradona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Eto'o. He is through here. That is good strength. Corner. Croatia with the corner, they're first. A header! Trabzonspor are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge, Eto'o, it's Eto'o! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Corner number 2 then. Trabzonspor have the chance to go the other way. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Trabzonspor really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with it.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Throw-in. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Bale. And it's Eto'o. Out to the left it goes. Bale. Delivers with whip. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Forlan. Rummenigge. That's a good ball out wide. Messi's cross. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Croatia have their third corner. Now this shot a goal! And he's following up! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's burst through. Rummenigge! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Eto'o. Pedri. Croatia finding their passes. Big chance! And another try! That is ended up in no man's land. The message is clear, none shall pass. Eto'o. Now, and the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And yes, it's him again. Croatia find a position of real strength now. Well, and a chance! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? So, their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. He's onside. And he's managed to... It's Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yamal. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! They've done it! And they are pulling clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Croatia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just a chance, surely! Bale! They've scored! They're back within reach! Somehow, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Eto'o. And this is Forlan. That's been slipped through. And this is Maradona. It's Maradona! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Trabzonspor get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems...
Bale! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Over to the left. Tries a shot! Oh, another save.
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. Look at the space here. Beckenbauer. In towards the back stick. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Messi. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Pedri. Rummenigge. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Played in. That is a brilliant interception. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerable...
It's Bale! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, easy pickings there. That has not gone well. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bale. Oh, chance for a shot! And the pass is into... Split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos.
Trabzonspor really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Trabzonspor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vinicius Junior! That was venomous. Croatia perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Bale.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, good spread. Bale has it in a wide position. It's Bale! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. He shifted it to the flank. The final 5 minutes. Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior. Eto'o. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Croatia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Yilmaz. Vinicius Junior does well to get it back. Decent progress down the left. He's got away. That's good play. Eto'o! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And And with that, the hat-trick, it's Eto'o! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And time is up. Croatia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Eto'o, very much the man of the moment. His boots at net.
Story with Ai, oi. Isso, Mickey.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam
And
bem-vindos
the
à
mood
partida
is
de hoje.
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Matheus Cunha. This looks promising. Rafinha! Ronaldinho. Now Modric. That has been slung wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Matheus Cunha, foot in. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. Borussia Dortmund still without a single shot on target. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho will not want to lose. It's Modric! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Vinicius Junior! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Guimaraes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here. Rodri. Now it's Rafinha. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all...
Big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Ronaldinho. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Alexandro. Matheus Cunha. Pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Borussia Dortmund are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Entre em contato com o funcionário mais próximo.
And so we're off again.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Van der Sar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's through, now is he in? Short changes him with that pass. That looks a good ball through. He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Rafinha. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Marquinhos. And it's Van der Sar. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what has happened here?
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Goes to finish! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Brazil go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Modric. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vinicius Junior! And that would have been some goal.
Vinicius Junior clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. That was lovely, that.
Vinicius Junior closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle. That's a good ball. Oh, it's Vinicius Junior!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Brazil choosing to make the first change. Rodrigo coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sane. Rodrigo. He has found the way through. And a chance! Rodrigo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen. Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vanderson. Gerson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Matheus Cunha.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substituição em andamento.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Marquinhos. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Neymar. And Rodrigo. Good ball, good take. Rummenigge! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, and the shot! And he nearly went all...
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Rodrigo. And it's Neymar. Oh, super ball. Out to the right. Bale. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida.
Borussia Dortmund do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Borussia Dortmund come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him. But with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
And he cuts out the supply. Sneijder. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Forlan. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And claimed it back swiftly. Played out to the left flank. York! No, it's come to nothing. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Kimmich. Neither side especially adventurous early on. First quarter of an hour gone. Foot in. Rummenigge. He's on it, can he get away? Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. York! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
He's got away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That is lovely. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Distributed tidily. He's found the way through. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Kimmich. Deep cross. It's a mighty effort. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Eto'o. Xavi Alonso does well to get it back. That's good running with the ball, and he's managed to get free. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Sneijder. Sneijder going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. That's a sharp pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Serginho. Messi has it in a wide position. And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That has been slung wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. And back to the keeper. No, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Makalele. He has found the way through. Serginho. Played out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Beckham. And here's Forlan. Oh, good spread. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
This stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 27, Serginho. Number 23, Messi. Number 19, Dwight York. Coming on the field, number 11, Danielson. Number 45, Mohamed Salah. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Back would it go? It's Alonso! Rummenigge.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And this is Ronaldo. Gerrard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good ball, good take. Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Nicely aimed pass. Can he get onto this? He's in plenty of space here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Besiktas really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Adams. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Schneider. Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that has put paid to that. That has not gone well. Beckham. Rummenigge. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Just about up to 75 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's looking wide. Danielson picks it up out wide. That's a little off target. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Schneider with a real chance here. Schneider! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Besiktas clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing. And now the breakaway. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mohamed Salah! That has ended up in no man's land.
Besiktas nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substitutions taking place.
And this is Gerrard. And he's gone back. It's Alonso! Oh, that was venomous. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto
2
Carlos.
minutes has been indicated.
Eto'o. Threads one in. And he's cut it out. And it's slung out wide. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.